riding around with my blunt on my lips, with the sun in my eyes and my gun on my hip.
Alright guys, what is going on? It is RadSloth here, and this is going to be my first video, so let's just get right into it. This is going to be a life story about how I got suspended in 7th grade for tricking people that one of my soda drinks was vodka. So yeah, I'm retarded, so let's just get right into the story. So it was in the winter. It was like in the winter time, and I live right next to a convenience store that was right next to my bus stop. So what I did is I got a soda that I've never had before, and it was like in this little glass bottle, and it did look like a little vodka bottle. So I was just being me in 7th grade. I was like, oh dude, I think it'd be really cool if I was just like, yeah man, this is like totally vodka, bro. So like that's what I did. And some little snitch ass, we were on the bus riding to school, we got off, I went to my first period. Some little snitch ass, some kid went to go and snitch to security, and then security came into my first period and called me down to their office, like down to the principal's office, and they're like, so people have been telling me that you have an alcoholic drink in your backpack. And I said, no, this isn't alcohol, this is like soda. And they smelled it and everything. They're like, okay, well, we're gonna have to ask you to step out of the room because we're gonna put a test strip in here just to make sure that it isn't vodka. So I was like, okay, you know, whatever, no worries, because I'm not guilty of anything. So I was pretty freaked out, to be honest, because I hate dealing with security and school officials and stuff. It just freaks me out, and I hate getting in trouble. So what I did was I sat there, waiting, I was really nervous, and finally they called me back into the principal's office and said, okay, so this isn't alcohol, I understand that, nothing came up, it's soda, I get that, but since it was a disruption to, in the community of the school, we're gonna have to put you in school suspension for the rest of the day. So I'm sitting there like, okay, fuck me. And then, me being in 7th grade, I was pretty scared at the time, and I was pretty much a wuss in that, in that situation. So I just kind of started like tearing up and stuff because I knew I was gonna get my ass kicked at home because I was being retarded. So I sat in in-school suspension for the rest of the day, and in our in-school suspension in middle school, you had to sit facing the wall. You couldn't listen to music, you couldn't get on your phone, you either had to read or do schoolwork. And if you didn't do schoolwork, you still had to read, and if you didn't read, you'd get even in more trouble and probably get another day of in-school suspension. And yeah, I went home that day. I talked to my mom about it, talked to my dad about it, and I'm pretty sure I got grounded for a little while. And I got like some of my privileges taken away, but it's whatever.